Hey everybody, 3on119 here. This video is going to be one video in a series where I show some portal routes in Splitgate 2 on various maps. The goal of these is to get from one kind of home base to the other, and it's a way to develop map knowledge, and there are several different ways to do it on different maps, and I'm just going to kind of show you, in this particular map, we're going to look at core. There's really maybe two routes tops, and then there's a little tip that I'm going to give you. Okay, this is the one that everybody takes. Is you'll go down that way and down this way, and now you're there, right? That's how quick it is to get from one side to the other, going this way. However, this is a really popular route, right? You're going to pop out here. There's a lot of spinning, maybe make you a little dizzy wizzy. So if you didn't catch that, and again, like I say in all my other videos, it doesn't matter with the portal routes. Whenever you're starting the route, whatever it is, as long as you get that one there, right? Okay, and if you do it up here, you have to be a little bit more careful that you don't drop out and that it's not too high. You see how I can't really see that? Now, can I still go here? Sure, I can. I can still do that. But it's an extra portal, okay? So, again, as low as you can, right? Here, or let's say I'm in a predicament. I'm getting shot at here. I opened up that portal. I need to get the hell out of there, right? That's still fine. It doesn't matter if you come to over here, because now I'm still there. That's the point, right? So it doesn't matter. Now, the second route, of course, in my opinion, it doesn't matter whether you go here or here as your sort of destination, your first destination one. So I'm going to say here, for instance. I just know that when I get out of there, I'm turning this way. This is the direction that we're going in, right? So when I go out of this portal, I know I'm going to turn this way. There's something in my way. It doesn't matter. I have a portal right here. It's the only option. Now, this is where you get a little funky here, okay? I'm going to go here and here, right? So you're there. And if they're expecting it, which they probably are, just be ready to do this. Because now, they saw a beam here. So now they're expecting you. But in time to kill is pretty quick. However, if you come in ready, you can flank them, right? Or you come out here, and then you need to retreat a little bit. So now you're retreating and coming from a different angle. So really quickly, you can just kind of literally run circles around them. Okay. If you are here, you can skip. So before, I said this is a good destination, this is a good one. You can also do it over here. It doesn't really matter. You're just going to have an extra little hop. Okay. So you're going to have that extra little hop. Excuse me. Right? Boom. And then here we go. I would be ready to do that. And now your gun is here. So if you're shooting somebody and you can't get out of the engagement, now you're out of the engagement. Okay. The last little thing that I'll say is under here. Under here, to get under here and kind of portal around is kind of a pain in the ass. However, I have not found a use for this. Really. Not in regards to portaling around underneath there. So you generally spawn up here. The reason why you have so much trouble is because you actually need this to be your kind of first destination. That's the only way. See how I can get under here? Now, if I start here, well, sure, I can do this and get under, right? But again, that's an extra portal, right? So I'm going to start here, right? And now I'm under here. Now you have two options. You can here to spin around, or here gives you a straight shot at going to this other side, right? So now I'm on the other side already, okay? And I have a view of that, and I have a view of that. So you have another portal route you want to go. Almost nobody goes that way. In fact, I've never done it in game, but you could totally do this, right? Do this, right? Do this, and then be up there, or at least shoot around down there, right? And you can go to this, yada yada, whatever, you're here, okay? So that's another way. And also, you can, of course, go underneath that way, above, right? So I'm going around this other way, okay? boom. This is a whole lot of extra. I would not recommend doing that. But if you need to just kind of escape, you'll do what you got to do, right? So this underneath one is pretty fancy because literally like nobody does this, okay? So, right? You're here, right? Now I'm here again, and then I'll go here because I need to retreat, and then I'll go back there again, but then I'll go up here again and come back. There's all kinds of stuff you can do. So get the initial route down, and here's the reason why, is that you take the initial thinking out of it. So if you're not thinking about really which way you're going, see, I messed up, but it doesn't matter because I know I can do that and go that way, right? So that's just about everything for core. As far as the routes, you need to slow down the video or pause it, rewatch as many times as you need. Those are the routes that I use. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you want more videos like this, go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification icon and check out the rest of the playlist where I go through different portal routes for every other map in Splitgate 2.